2 miles away and kill 50 people without even breaking a sweat. I didn't become a martial artist so that I could be dangerous. I'm 5'5", 154 pounds. I'm 27. So I didn't start martial arts so that I could have this sense of macho-ness about me. Martial arts started with discipline. So I want to tell you a story about guns that I think is relevant to this. I'm going to adjust my man here. This is Bob. This is Bob. This is our bully. This is our oppressor. This is our bully right here. Whoever face you want to put on this, don't be mad. Don't be sad for him because that's what he's for.
Put a couple faces on there.
That's what he wants to do. That's what he lives for. So whoever you think is a bully to you in your life, you put their face on this. Whether it's at school, whether it's the police, put their face on here. So a long time ago, I knew a man. I call him Benjamin, and this man had a lot of enemies in his town. They was gangbanging, and one day he goes to jail for a drug charge. He gets off on only 3 months of jail. When he comes home, his friends throw a party for him, and the people who were beefing with him, they knew that his enemies were probably going to show up to that event and try and take him out. And so Benjamin thinks, oh, I'm going to get a gun, protect myself. And so the day would come that these people actually do show up to this man's event. And this man, he pulls his gun and he shoots at these people. He didn't shoot one of them. I don't know if you've ever been in a crowd when people start shooting, but people running, they're like roaches, and nobody stays in the same spot. This man, he didn't even shoot one of his enemies. He shot his friend through the throat. He was dead on the spot. They couldn't save him. And now Benjamin wakes up in a box every single day, and he will for the rest of his functional life, thinking about his friend whose life he took. So, when it comes to violence, I think there's a warped idea of what violence is for and what we use violence for. Because in America, we're a gun obsessed culture. We think about guns, and we think that's the ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon, which is what my martial arts teacher taught me, is your mind, and it is your body. And when those things come together, that weapon transcends any mortal weapon that you could even fathom. So I want to show y'all a little bit more kicks here. Make sure I don't slip.
You got it. All right, brother.
Want to move this out the way?
This is what for you. If you where's the mic on it?
Sorry, it's off. It's off.
It's off? Where's the other one?
No, just
No.
If you got kids, bring them up here. This is partially who it's for, because this is when it starts. This is how you build. Because when you're a kid, you got all this energy. It's like, if people as adults, you don't want to move, you don't want to do anything. But that's okay, If you have discipline, you don't have to be a martial artist to be a disciplined person. You don't have to be a martial artist to discipline your spirit. It's easy for me to come up here and do these flashy kicks and kick really high and be really flashy. But what martial arts is to me is about soul. It's about your spirit. So I want to issue a challenge. Sorry, I keep doing this. This is the first time I ever did anything like this, so forgive me if I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm already a little bit crazy, so. but,
You got you good.
So this is 150 pounds. If any man in here can knock this over from this line right here, I'll give you $10.
Any
I want somebody
takers?
big too. Come on. You weigh 100. How much you weigh, man?
All right.
Now remember.
Run in.
Now let me explain the rules, man. You're a really big dude. So you can't tackle it. You can't jump on anybody that can tackle it. It's only 250 pounds, so anybody can push it over.